This is one of those extremely narrow images I was talking about. If I zoom into its actual size, you can see it's just high enough to contain a call sign, but the image is thousands of pixels in each direction. If I open that image with the stacker, I called it narrow. It's a nice small size, easy to use, and if I use the vertical stack vertically option, it's a lot easier to visually determine what's happening. So I can increase the number of stitches I'm looking at and perhaps do an auto contrast. This is the final projection image. These are all of the images that go into making it. And I'm going to try to show this in such a way that you can see as much as possible. I can adjust it, and you can see what happens. I'm not moving my original image. I am moving every subsequent image, but the whole thing is getting wider as I do. This is the width of the new image. And I forgot the size. I think it was 15 something. And I'm going to go until they look like they're lining up vertically. Now, I haven't practiced this, and in retrospect I should have. Oh, okay, not too bad. This is a very easy way if you don't want to click in one place, click to another place. Maybe you don't even know what letters are there. You just want to look at a series of images and determine what the best horizontal alignment is. You can see the peaks and the valleys are starting to line up here vertically. And I can get them as close as I can, just visually looking at them. And then I'm going to do the rest of the alignment looking here. I'll remove auto contrast. Maybe I'll turn on maximum auto contrast back on. That seems to do a good job. So I have a good idea of where to move it horizontally. And now as I start to do it vertically, it gets closer. So that's an example. If you don't know the period, or you don't even know enough about the signal to determine where 2 points are at the same location, you can still do a decent job at creating a nice final image. And look at that, that looks beautiful. If I save the output as displayed, it calls it stacked narrow, because my image was no longer called stitch, it was called narrow. It doesn't overwrite the old image, so if you keep having unique file names for the input file, the output files will also be unique, and it's a good way to organize it. So there's the output file. If you have any questions, there's the output file.